What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It's time for a recap of what went down between Chantel and Pedro, as well as Pao and Russ on 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After Season 4, Episode 4. Chantel did an awful lot of groveling this episode. Literally, this entire episode, she was coming back to her husband with her tail tucked between her legs. I wonder if Pedro was like hardcore relishing in it, because she was walking around like, oh, like, you're everything wrong with the world. You're this, you're that, you're awful, terrible person, terrible husband, terrible like son-in-law, blah, blah, blah. And Pedro finally got tired of all of like her berating and siding, you know, with her family over him. And he is packing up his bags to go to the Dominican Republic without a return ticket. So Chantel comes home from work to find him packing his bags, and she suspects that Pedro's family wants him to give them enough money to start a business and just up and divorce her one day. Like, it is just so sad that you have to, you know, suspect your husband of scamming you, you know, for the American dollar. So she sits down on the couch as he's packing and tells him that he better defend her when his family talks shit about her, which is ironic because the whole reason this guy wants to get away from her is because she never once ever defended his honor, you know, when his family blamed him for everything, and she piled on him every single time. It's 5 a.m. the next day, and Chantel is driving Pedro to the airport for his flight, and he ignores the hell out of her the entire ride. You can tell that he is tired, with a capital T at the very end of all of her and her family's crap. In her confessional, Chantel tells us that she doesn't feel like she did anything wrong, but that she's gonna apologize to him anyway, just to kind of smooth the waters a little bit. And it's like, sis, this is why your husband is getting ready to run away from you. So she apologizes to him, and she's like, well, how long are you gonna be? He won't answer. She's like, don't be too long. I don't want to be alone without you for too long. This savage goes, you'll have the cat, and keeps looking forward as she drives him. I rewinded that part like 3 times because it just kills me every single time. We actually get to see Pedro in the Dominican Republic for a little bit, which was nice. Like, his mom and his wife, who he has us thinking that is his sister in the US, but we all know that's his secret wife, are extremely excited to see him, and they say that he's always welcome in the house that he paid for them to have. They ask him if he's happy and tell him that they would support him if leaving Chantel and starting over is something that he wants to do. They really celebrated him arriving without Chantel. You can tell, like, they do not like her one bit. He tells them that he does love his wife, but that he's not happy, that she's always blaming him for everything wrong, you know, with their strange relationship with the family. But anyway, let's jump over to Russ and Pao. Guys, Russ and Pao are killing me this season. They suck. I wish that they put like David and Annie or Michael and Angela, or, you know, someone else, because these two are boring. So Russ meets up with his parents to talk about Pao not being comfortable living in Oklahoma and not feeling accepted by his family. His father tells us in his confessional that he always thought that Russ and Pao married too quickly because of all the arguing and stuff, and that he didn't think that she was even here for the right reasons. But his mom does agree to sit down with Pao to make her feel comfortable in Oklahoma and amongst the family as well. So Pao does end up heading over to Russ's parents' house to meet with his mom one-on-one, who confronts her on telling the family that in the past she's told them that she wasn't there for them and that she was only there for Russ when they tried to get her, you know, to understand their point of view on certain things. She also tells her, like, you know, you're representing our family at this point, and those like scandalous, thoughty photos you were taking topless at like beaches with like back page photographers and stuff aren't gonna cut it. And Pao basically lets it be known that that's who she is, and she is not changing for nothing or no one. She's got the ring, she's got her green card, and she's got the baby. She's good. Russ's mom didn't seem that happy with that, but it is what it is. She understands that Pao has cemented her place in Russ's life, and she better get it along with her. So they do ultimately end up hugging it out at the end of the scene. Well, that does it for a recap of what went down between Chantel and Pedro, as well as Russ and Pao. As usual, I'm more excited to hear what you have to say about everything. So please make sure to leave all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below, and we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.